Bravo, Disney. Like, every time, I swear. Hey guys, welcome back to another Ernie's Blu-ray review. So today we're going to talk about Black Panther. Literally, it's right now 1 o'clock in the morning and like I am dead tired, but we got to talk about this movie. This movie's been the hype of this whole entire weekend. So literally, this movie continues right after Marvel's Captain America Civil War. And T'Challa's going back home. He's going to become king. We all expected that, and yada yada. Now, Marvel has done so many movies and it's become very predictable, and honestly, we was like, oh, what can they do next? What can they do different? Especially the fact that Black Panther is going to be basically the starter as with Spider-Man and Captain Marvel for the new phases, because Captain America's contract's over, Iron Man's contract is over, Thor's contract is over, they're all over, so we gotta start getting some new heroes to get this saga going. So T'Challa is gonna be one of the bigger heroes to continue the Avengers series. And honestly, this movie was just full of surprises. It was so different. Like, it's not your typical movie of Marvel. Yes, it has its science, and yes, this is the first time they have an all-black cast, which, by the way, the acting in this movie is like, it's so freaking good. And like, just overall, you're gonna understand why you gotta see this movie. This movie is just phenomenal. And yeah, I'm more than a fan, who cares, right? But it's just, if it was bad, I would tell you. I have my critiques about it, but overall, this movie was probably one of the best Marvel movies for a very long time, honestly. And like, because everything is predictable. You got a villain, and they come over trying to take over the world, and the Avengers or Captain America or Iron Man come save the day. So basically, the whole point of this movie, King T'Challa becomes king, and then someone comes into power to basically take him out of the throne, and then he has to gain power again, kind of thing. I don't want to get into too much spoilers because there's a lot of surprises. Now, Michael B. Jordan, he plays the main villain of this movie, and don't get me wrong, I love Michael B. Jordan. He is a phenomenal actor. There's probably just one movie that he probably shouldn't have done, but again, he did it for the money. Who wouldn't do the money? And it's Marvel based, right? It was Fantastic Four as Human Torch. Yeah, that was probably not the best movie to do, but besides that, if you scratch that off of his resume, he had such great movies. The most recent one I remember is Creed, and I loved it. I thought that was a great movie with Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone, you know? And now they got a sequel coming out, which I can't wait, by the way. But anyway, Michael B. Jordan as the villain, hands down, was phenomenal. A problem with Marvel movies is the villains. We don't care about them. There's no connection, and they do a great job in giving him the backstory of why he's so, well, evil, I guess, right? It wasn't even bad. He just grew up in a very bad way. Don't want to talk about his background, but the beginning of the movie, you'll pretty much figure it out from there. Go watch it for that piece. And honestly, he probably would be. There's only one villain I think has always been the best villain of all Marvel, and that was Loki. And Loki's still around. And honestly, I love that. And God knows what's going to happen in Infinity War. Can't wait to see. I honestly swear, I think he's going to die. Y'all hear me saying it. We'll see what happens. But Michael G. Jordan is definitely competitive with Loki. Now, the whole cast, Black Panther, the guards, everyone in the friggin' movie was just phenomenal. There's one character that probably won't get a lot of recognition, but I'm going to give it out, which is T'Challa's sister. Like, little sister, the scientist of the whole group. That lady was phenomenal. Whatever the actress's name is, I'm sorry I can't get her name because I didn't Google. I do these videos right off the bat. I'm just not doing research. I'm not doing who's the actresses. I just tell you guys about it. And honestly, that lady stole the show for me. She was relatable. She was like a little sister. She felt like a little sister to T'Challa, the king. There's one scene in there that you could tell they had a good time making this movie, hands down. And I heard that the director, gave them the power to do whatever they want. And I'm sorry if you see my dog here, she's getting involved. But anyway, the director gave them the freedom to do what they want, to go open with the script. And you could tell they had so much fun in this movie. It was just great acting overall, and they had a good time, and it paid off because that movie was a blast to watch. Like, I want to go back right now to watch them again the second time. Now, plot-wise, I already talked about that. And we got the acting, and the music. A lot of people don't pay attention to music, but the music in the movie makes you feel like you're into it. I saw it in Dolby Atmos, and chat, I swear my ears are gonna blow. But it's the best way to watch it. Yeah, there's IMAX. Boo, picture quality, bigger screen. But honestly, the sound makes it even more better. Because honestly, I still feel like my 4K TV sometimes is better than the IMAX. That's just my opinion. But either way, you guys decide on that. So, should you go watch this movie? Fuck yes, you should definitely go watch this movie. Go watch this movie. It's a great one. Even if you're not a Marvel fan. Even if you're not, and you don't know shit that's going on with the damn history of MCU. This movie stands alone. That's what's great about these individual movies. Yes, they do have characters from other movies, and particularly Civil War is the one that you're gonna have. Yeah, is it Civil War? Yeah, Civil War. That's the one that you're gonna have the most come back. And honestly, it is what it is. You don't need to know anything about this because it literally tells you the story of Black Panther. I never read a lot of the Black Panther comic, and honestly, I didn't know how he gets his power. And this story did a phenomenal job on doing that. And I said, okay, I understand. It makes this so believable. And that's pretty much it. I don't even need to talk to you about it because I am a Marvel fanboy, and if it was bad, I'll tell you. I told you before about Spider-Man that they were a bad movie. This movie is phenomenal. It's a must-see for the Marvel Universe. It's a must-see for MCU. And the bodyguards, oh my god, the bodyguards, the fight scenes, the choreography, it was just... There's no words to describe this movie. All I can tell you is, go watch it. The acting is great. The plot is great. The villain actually is phenomenal acting, and he just made you believe in his cause. And you want, well, you probably will support him. Some people will, some people won't. It all depends how you see everything. Honestly, he's a bad guy, so obviously we can't support him. But either way, it's just, he's a believable villain. And that's what it is. It's all about being believable. Alright? So, guys, so I'm going to end it right there, because this is going to be a short video. Wow, Alright, like I said, I'm going to end it right here. Thank you for tuning in for Ernie's Blu-ray Review. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you guys thought about the movie. Is there a movie, again, you guys want me to see? I know I'm probably going to see Game Night. That movie looks pretty good. I'll probably review here as well. And guys, have a great night. And the way they salute in Black Panther.